What's up, everybody? Big Mike Trail live from Wewoka. Oh, fix my mic here. Sorry about that. Live from Wewoka here. Thanks for, I want to thank the staff here for giving us a pretty cool place to stream from. It's kind of different. We're in one of the corners this time. One of my ears are not working. Hold on. But anyways, yeah, I want to thank the staff for putting us up here. Pretty cool position. We're kind of overlooking the game right up against the court here, so it's kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, getting ready for the boys' game as the girls pull off a 3-point win, and it honestly really wasn't that close. It was Wewoka come back at the end and kind of closed it down.
It was 10-point game until about the last minute.
So anyways, boys set to play the Tigers here tonight in their home opener. Like we said earlier, a lot of faces that we know and some new ones.
A lot of old faces, a lot of new faces.
So, yeah, some old, some new. We got Andrew Hunter, which is a 6'5" senior, comes to Prague this year, along with the Fixico brothers, Lance and Joe. Joe listed at 6'2", Lance listed at 6'2" as well. Lance being a senior, so those three will probably see quite a bit of playing time. And then the returners from last year, the starters like Peyton Ezell, Bleston Miller, Trevor McGinnis, and Hightower, and then some younger guys too as well. So should be a combination of some people that we know and some that we don't. I can tell you that we and Trell both saw Lance and Joe play for Seminole last year, and they're pretty good.
They are really good. You can tell they play kind of like the MJ Pippen style. Joe likes to play that MJ. He likes to kind of make the big moves, and Lance kind of likes to help to set him up a little bit. So it'll be definitely be an interesting add-in to the team.
Not only can Andrew dunk, he's Steph Curry and stuff from
he's hitting stuff from outside the logo,
like 10 yards past the 3-point line. So anyways, this will be our first look at some of the new guys as well, for Prague anyways. So we got about 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Coach Greer is looking amazing with the new mustache. I mean, he is rocking it like you wouldn't believe as he's looking at us. So
looking like Doc Holliday out here.
I don't remember very many of the players for Wewoka, but here's the roster I have for them. Number 00, we have Gonzalez. Number 1,
Horngwint. I remember him from last year.
Number 3, Cottrell. Number 4, Crockett. Number 5, Louis. Number 10, Johnston. Number 12, Allen. Number 20, McCoy. Number 21, Raines. Number 22, Bruner. Number 24, Burton. 32, Blackshewer. 50, Johnson. Head coach is Robert's assistants is Brewer, and there's one that I left off that I put at the end was number 30, Jefferson. So that is the Wewoka Tigers. And then next up for your Prague Red Devils, number 0, be a 6'2", junior, Joe Fixico. Number 1 is a 6'5", senior, Andrew Hunter. Well, we call him Drew. Everybody calls him Drew, right?
Everybody calls him Drew, I think.
Okay. So
Andrew, Drew, you hear both of them, that's who it is.
Number 2, the senior, 5'11", Peyton Ezell. Number 3, Bleston, 6-foot senior, Bleston Miller. Number 4, 5'11", sophomore, Caden Schultz. Number 5, 5'10", junior, Jackson Seward. Number 22, 6-foot sophomore, Grant McGinnis. Number 23, 6'1", senior, Trevor McGinnis. Number 25, 6-foot junior, Jayon Friend. Number 30 is a 5'11", sophomore, Ben Corey. Number 31, 6'2", senior, Lance Fixico. 32, 6'5", sophomore, Jackson Smith. Number 33 is a 6'3", senior, Cameron Hightower. And last but not least, 6'2", junior, number 45, Aiden McGahay. I don't know why. It's like when you read it, it's completely different. Like I've never said that before.
It kind of surprises you.
McGahay. I will promise you I will get that right before the end of the night. All right, so we're set for the starting lineups for both teams. Prague will go first, being the visitor. Oh, and of course, head coach
Nate Greer,
and assisted by
Noah Sapp, I believe is his name. He's another coach that's kind of new to Prague this year, so I don't know a whole lot about him or his coaching ways, but it's going to be a good face to see tonight since he's on our side.
A couple of managers tonight for Prague, C.J. Cook and Kason Wilson.
Prague looking like they're keeping the same starting lineup as last year with, the addition of Drew instead of Nate Lester, who's still here in spirit and watching over for us.
All right, here we go. Starting lineup for the Prague Red Devils. Number one, Andrew Hunter. Got to come up with a good nickname for this guy. Number two, Peyton the Gazelle Ezel. Number three, Bleston the Machine Miller. Number 23, the Mack truck himself, Trevor McGinnis. Last but not least, the big man, 33, the Flying Dutchman, Cameron Hightower.
You think Peyton Ezel and Drew get together a lot, or get along well? Hunter and Ezel, the Gazelle.
He's yelling behind me, so I'm kind of.
Senior number one, Horn Giant.
Number one, Horn Giant. That's how you say that. Number 5, T. Louie.
I remember his name from last year.
Number 10, Tanner Johnston.
Freshman starting, number 10, T. Johnston.
He was raining threes earlier.
Freshman number 12.
Another freshman starting.
Allen.
Number 12, L. Allen.
Sophomore number 30, Elijah Jefferson.
And another sophomore, number 30, E. Jefferson. Again, coached by Roberts, assisted by Bruner. Man, it's excited. We've been, talking about this.
DeAndre Roberts and Ross Bruner.
We've been talking for a while, getting excited about, especially when we knew Drew was coming here, about this team and about how good they could be. And it's kind of over, man. It's time to kind of put up or shut up,
And you can tell he's a crowd pleaser. He likes to get everybody involved.
Man, his energy is like awesome, man.
Well, basketball isn't just the 5 men on the court. You got your guys on the bench. You got your fans. They didn't have the fans.
Number 1, Drew Hunter will jump. Number 1, Horn Gint. They're going to put 8 minutes up, and the boys are fixing to get underway here. Again, we want to thank the Wewoka side of Squirtle for keeping the score for us. It's a little bit less than Trell and I have to do here. Here we go, 8 minutes, let's go! Drew wins the tip over to Bleston Miller. He'll start on the left-hand side. Wings it down to McGinnis in the corner. Bleston will get it back. First 3 of the game is underway, off the mark. Hunter with the rebound. He'll pull it back out to the top of the right-hand side. Flips it back over to Miller. Left side, back to Hunter. Craig in no hurry here. Drew calling for a screen here. He'll give it over to Ezel for his first touch. Hunter from the top of the key 3 is off the mark, back rim. As ball is still loose, and Horn Gint will come up with it for Wewoka. Bleston trying to pick his pocket from the back, won't work. Over to number 12, Allen, swings it to 30, Jefferson. Ooh, good steal, as Horn Gint and Hunter going at it here. On the near side, closest to me and Trell. And it'll be out of bounds on Prague, favor of the Tigers. This is Jefferson, top of the key. Guarded by McGinnis here. Ooh, good hard pass down low, up and in as Hightower may have got a piece on that. That was number 5, Louie with the shot. Oh, quit. Here's the first dunk of the season, baby. Oh, he tricked it.
It hit his hand. He caught it.
Hold on. I don't know what they're doing here. I think they just blew the whistle. No, they did call a foul. Good call, Trill.
No, when he jumped, he caught his wrist.
Yeah, good. So, number 1, Andrew Hunter goes up for the first dunk of the season. Trell, I didn't see the foul. Trell did.
It was close. It was a 50-50 call, I think.
So he'll shoot the first 2 free throws for Prague this season. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing this a lot as he makes the first of 2 being a shooting foul. I didn't see who they called the foul on there.
I didn't either.
I think it was Horn Gint, but I'm not really sure.
I do too. I feel like them 2 are kind of.
I mean, he's kind of almost the same size as Drew. Really, he's not quite as tall, but
Drew makes the second. He's a hair shorter than Drew, I believe. But
7:03 left in the first. Prague up 2-0 with the first 2 points coming off Hunter's 2 free throws. This is Jefferson, top of the key. He'll flip it up to the freshman Johnston. Now down back to Horn Gint. He'll take the baseline jumper. It's too long. Rebound the Dutchman, Cameron Hightower. Now Bleston, cross-court pass to Drew Hunter, and he is, hammered down low by Horn Gint. Again, over the top, kind of like one of those hack-a-shack moves. This comes with the territory, man. When you're a guy that can jump and do flashy things, is a really good player, you're gonna get fouled. You're just gonna have to deal with it and then learn to use it to your advantage.
Make them free throws.
Ezel out to Hunter at the top of the keys, no good. Peyton had a chance at the board, and it's loose. as Cameron Hightower is going to get called for his first foul as he tried to pick the pocket of Jefferson as he ran off with the ball. 2 fouls on Prague, 0 on Wewoka. Still 2-0 here. Oh, 2-1. They didn't have that up there when I looked. This is Jefferson with the floater from the lanes, too short. Again, Cameron Hightower with another defensive rebound. Quickly out to Bluston Miller. Bluston from the right-hand side goes up strong. It's short. Offensive rebound as McGinnis had a chance at it, but the refs are going to say it's off Trevor in favor of Wewoka. Louis to inbound for the Tigers. Pressure now by the Red Devils. This is Allen with it. He'll pick his dribble up. Cross-court pass to Johnston. Now Jefferson has it, and Trevor, we talk about how big he plays, Trill. Once you get that truck going, it's hard to stop it.
I was about to say, Mack trucks.
And he tried to hold up really quick as we have a timeout by Wewoka here. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. But Trevor just couldn't quite stop his momentum there as he kind of plowed into to Johnson there.
Well, you're not supposed to use Jake breaks in town, so he's kind of got to take a little bit.
2-2 is the fouls here. Prague with 2, them with 2. Nobody really scoring yet in the first few minutes of this game. The only 2 points is Andrew Hunter's 2 free throws.
I think this timeout's very useful for them. You know, they probably have a bunch of first-game jitters, and especially early first game, you're going to have more than the end. I think this is kind of, let them control their breathing, take a second, soak it all in, and then get back out there and go to work for real.
Man, I just remember when we played, whether it was football, basketball, baseball, so whatever you play, the first couple of games, man, all that practicing you've done all year round, especially for the guys that didn't play football, they've been hyping themselves up since the start of this year for this first game, and it's kind of hard to control that adrenaline and get it under control. But things will calm down for us here in a bit, as they've got some wetness on the court over there on the Wewoka side. I think they got it cleaned up. Ref's going to go check it and make sure that don't want to get anybody hurt on the first game, that's for sure. Same 5 on the court for Prague: Bluston Miller, Trevor McGinnis, Cameron Hightower, Andrew Hunter, and Peyton Ezell. Now we have both Fixicos, Jayon Friend, Grant McGinnis. We got plenty of people that can play ball for Prague. So
I would say right now we probably got a 7-deep line on the bench.
I would say at least probably 8. I would give them 8 or 9.
I would say 7 to 8. Or I would sub in right now in a heartbeat.
Right, I agree.
Which is amazing. That I would rather have
so
that over.
So how many seniors do we have this year? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors.
6.
Hunter, Ezell, Miller, McGinnis, Fixico, and Hightower. All right, so Jefferson to inbound. Ooh, and backdoor to Horn Gant. Got it. Ooh, Bluston Miller almost picked his pocket. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Yep. It was.
Bluston knew he got him. Bluston
just going hard for the ball. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing intentional in that.
Prague rocking the new uniforms, by the way. We didn't see these last year. They look really nice, guys.
They'll change inbound people here. This is number 12, Allen, to inbound for the Tigers now. 6:07 left in the first.
They make a sub.
First sub of the game is Allen will come out. Number 4, Crockett will come in. And we have an official timeout here. I don't know what they're doing here. Trying to see who the foul was on. Oh, no, I think they got it now. Full court pressure by the Tigers here. Peyton Ezell quickly gets it into Hunter. From the corner, 3 is good. I'm sorry, not full court. It was our ball in the goal. Peyton just kicks it out to Hunter, who drains the 3. This is Crockett. Oh, he gets his thing picked. So Cameron Hightower picks Crockett's pocket going to the goal, and it goes off his leg and out of bounds.
Best case scenario for Prague right there.
Number 3, Bluston Miller will bring the ball up for Prague this time. Prague trying to slow it down just a bit with 5:50 left in the first. Over to Hunter on the wing. Now to Cameron Hightower on the block. Good spin move, nowhere to go. Back out to Miller for 3. Top of the key is short. Bluston gets his own rebound, goes back up in the lane, strong, it's tipped. Ball still jumping around, and Bluston Miller will come back up with it as he's fouled by number 10, Johnston, the freshman on the near side through the bench. And that'll be Johnston's first foul of the game.
What a way to play, missing a 3 like that.
So fast-paced, man.
Missing a 3 like that and following it up, that's a great way to do it.
Ezell over to Miller. He's wide open again. He'll try the wing 3, is off, it's short. Andrew Hunter with the rebound. Stumbles, dribbles. Ooh, cross-court pass on the baseline is deflected by Crockett. Somehow Hightower ends up with it. Now it goes off Hightower's foot. Johnston's got it, and we got a whistle now. And they're going to call a travel against the freshman.
Timeout called by Coach Greer here.
And timeout. I'm timeout from talking. Man, that's so fast-paced. So here's the deal with Coach Greer's offense, and we know this from last year, is really, like when me and Cheryl get in there and play an NBA Jam, or whether we're playing 2K on PlayStation or whatever, we always talk about the best ones, the best twos, the best threes, the best fours, the best fives, position-wise. Power forward, center, small forward, shooting guard, point guard. In Greer's offense, there is no positions. These guys rotate around so fast. There might be one big man like Cameron Hightower, but them other four, but there's not a 1 through 4 in this offense.
Well, even we've seen Hightower come up and play as high as a number 3 playing, a small forward.
Yeah, but
they all have multiple positions.
But from the start of those starting 5 right there, between Drew, McGinnis, Ezell, Bluston Miller, there is no 1 through 4.
Well, and the best part about that, with them playing a type of offense like that, there's no telling who's taking the ball.
Well, and you can create mismatches.
And there's no telling who's taking the ball.
Right.
You can never set up for it.
And that's what we did last year with even Lester out there. You know, he could play pretty much any position too.
I think Drew is a great substitute for him. They're the exact same type of player.
Here we go. Cross-court pass to Ezell. He'll shoot a 3. Ooh, he's fouled. He hit it. Peyton with the 3 from the left wing. And Prague is up 8-0 now. 5 minutes left in the first. This is Jefferson. Good spin move. Good pass down low to Horn Quaint. He misses. And Trevor McGinnis gets it. Horn Quaint, sorry. Peyton Ezell with it, bringing it up the court. Going right to Cameron Hightower in the middle of the lane. Left-handed shot is no good, off to the right. Trevor McGinnis with the offensive board. Goes up, and they're going to say Horn Quaint had the block there. He'll go up strong on the left-hand side as Bluston Miller gets the block, but also gets the foul. .437 left in the first. Prague leads 8-0 against Wewoka here. And this will be number 1, Horn
Gient.
Gient. His first couple, I think it may be his first couple of free throws, yeah. Because he hits the first.
That's a hard name to say.
It is.
Good news, the rest of them are pretty easy, though.
It is so hot in here.
It really is.
Went from freezing to hot. As he makes the second one, McGinnis will inbound to Bluston Miller. Left-hand side this time. Over to Ezell, now down to Cameron Hightower on the block, guarded by 2, goes up strong with the left hand, no good. Horn Gant with the ball, and it's deflected. Johnston ends up with it for the Tigers. Over to Jefferson, this is a 2 off the front of the rim. Ball still loose, now Miller has it. Right side, quickly down to Hightower as he was kind of tackled. No whistle. The ball still loose, now Bluston has it on the block, and he'll put up the easy 2 from the left block. That ball changed so many hands, and there were so many steals and turnovers in that possession, I don't even know what to think. 4-minute mark. This is Crockett. Ooh, big block by Cameron Hightower, but he goes right to number 5, Louis. Ooh, and then Trevor McGinnis just took it away from him, and then Andrew Hunter was tackled by Horn Gant. And Drew is fired up. They need to pull him out. Because this is the 3rd time this guy has really nailed him. And smartly, Andrew Hunter is going to come out, and he's mad because this is about the 3rd time that Horn Gant has really hammered him. And like we said earlier, he's going to have to get used to that because these guys are really going to try to fire him up, and we need him.
Well, that and Horn Gant just left too. It looked like he was kind of finessing his left leg.
Miller's 3 from the top of the key is no good. Offensive rebound, the Flying Dutchman. Quickly out to Peyton Ezell. He'll take a dribble, shoot a 2 from the free throw line, and he's clipped by Johnston on the jumper, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. By the way, Hunter's substitution for the first time is number 0, Joe Fixico, as we called his name quite a bit during football, being one of the best receivers that Prague had. Ezell's first free throw is no good. Who came in for Horn Gant? That's number 50, Johnson. We have a Johnston and Johnson. One's got a T in it. All right. Crockett with the ball now. Some press by Prague. Crockett still with it now. He gets it to Johnson. Over to Jefferson for a 3 as well. Short as McGinnis had it, but man, his foot was barely on the line as he tried to get it to Joe Fixico, but just couldn't quite keep his balance.
Ends up smacking him in the head with it.
He did hit him right in the head.
That's what Joe said. He said, my head.
At least Hightower didn't shoot at the wrong basket this year.
That wasn't Hightower. That was Davis. Year before last.
Oh, it was.
Oh, that hurt.
Bluston Miller goes into the score table trying to save the ball, but he be aight.
That's why he's a machine.
Was it?
That was Connor Davis.
I remember that. That was funny. Why do I always think it's Hightower?
The only reason I remember that is because Tripp was like, what are you doing?
Steal by Bluston Miller. That'll be an easy 2 points as he tried to get it to Johnston. That was no good. Crockett to inbound. Full court pressure by Prague. Tries to get it, and it's just thrown all the way across the court, out of bounds. Ought to be Prague's ball from the mid-level, or does it go all the way back? It goes all the way back. Yeah, it goes all the way back from where they threw it in. All the way back. Because it never touched a player.
Smart move by the Devils, not trying to chase after.
Cameron Hightower on a rare inbound chance, and the inbounder, thrower-innerer. Cameron will get it back on the left-hand block and misses it just short. Bunch of people on the ball. They're going to have to call a jump here. It was Cameron versus the world down there by himself.
I think they're going to say number 4. Crockett is the other one that had the hold of that.
So Hightower will take a seat for the first time, and Lance Fixico, number 31, will come in for him.
Fixico brothers both now in.
3:08 left in the first. Prague holding on to a 13-2 lead here. Johnston's being trapped underneath as Joe gets it now, kicks it over to Ezel. Now back to Bluston Miller, and it's stripped by Jefferson. And then Bluston's going to pick up a foul here, and it was.
That's his third.
God, they're going so hard here.
He's about to have to pull Bluston. Go ahead.
2:59 left in the first, 13-2 still. Jefferson tries to get it to Johnson, and it's picked off. Then Jefferson picks him off. Full court pass down to number 5. Louis is over his head, and that'll be another turnover as number 1, Andrew Hunter, is set to enter the game for Bluston Miller. Now Bluston will take his seat and get a drink. Bluston goes hard, Trill.
He does. That's why we call him the machine. Well-oiled machine will run forever.
But that guy has one speed. Him and Ezel both, and it's go.
Hey, that's not bad, though.
No.
I'd rather have it than not have it.
All right, Ezel top of the keys, calling for a screen. Fixico's going to oblige him. Ezel on the drive, and then tries to hit the dish to Fixico. Now over to Lance. Lance from the corners, well short. Crockett with the defensive board. Crockett's going to run. He's going to go at Trevor McGinnis right here, and Trevor hammers him along with Ezel. And let's see who's going to get the foul. Yeah, that was a foul. He knows it. Trevor McGinnis called for the foul. That'll be Prague's 5th foul. That was on the floor, not a shooting foul, as Allen returns in for Crockett for the Tigers. Allen will inbound. That's Louis with it. His shot is off the block. And Joe got the Fixico got it. Ooh, an oop to Drew, and he missed it.
He almost had it.
Oh, Drew, get up.
He's up.
He's up, and now we got a whistle. I can't see through all that. They're going to call a travel against Prague. Ezel had it on the pass from Joe Fixico after Joe stole it, threw it down to Ezel. Ezel tried to oop Hunter, and Hunter couldn't quite get it over the mark, and then there was a travel called on the rebound of offense. Here we go again. Horn Gint and Hunter going to go at it again.
Looks like Wewoka was looking.
Oh, good steal by Joe Fixico. Flips it up to Ezel. Ezel with the pump fake, needs some help. Gets it, and Trevor McGinnis. McGinnis driving, now back to Ezel. Kicks it out to Hunter on top of the key. Oh, and he's hammered on the 3. Why are these guys hammering him?
That one, I think he was trying to go up to block it and kind of ran into him. I don't think that one was intentional.
Man, they're fouling him hard.
There was 1 or 2 of the other ones that, you could tell were kind of intentional. That one I don't think was intentional. I think he was actually going for the ball and just kind of, you were in the way, my bad.
So number 1, Andrew Hunter to shoot 3 free throws this time. He was shooting a 3. 2:04 left in the first quarter. 13-2 is the score in favor of Prague. First one is just a little short. He'll get 2 more. I mean, these are some hard fouls, and I get it, man. The guy's good, so he's gonna get the brunt end of the fouls. I get it, but man, there's 3 hard fouls against him.
He makes the second.
Substitution, number 50, Johnson, comes in for number 10, Johnston.
Backwards. Johnston came in for Johnson.
Yes, that one. Hunter misses the 3rd. Board by number 5, Louis. Allen has it quickly, stumbles, and it's stolen by Trevor McGinnis. Flips it up to Andrew Hunter. Hunter going up strong with it. Foul in the bucket.
He wanted to dunk that, but ended up laying it up.
That was smart. Foul is going to be on number 1, Horn Gint, as Drew's going to go to the line for a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I kid you not, though, his hand touched halfway up the back of the backboard. It hit above the padding.
He's just tall. I mean, He's like a man-child out there, man.
He's.
But I'm telling you, the Horn Gant guy for Wewoka is not a small guy.
I would say he's every bit.
He's probably at least 6'3" and just as big.
I would say he's right at 6'3".
As Drew hits the three-point play here. High pressure by Prague. Ooh, stolen by Peyton Ezel. He goes up strong. Ooh, block, and they're going to call the foul as they both hit the mat. So Ezel's going to go to the line for 2 as the foul's going to be called on number 5, Louis.
I hope he's all right. He's kind of
all right.
a little off on his leg.
Oh, you talking about Louis?
Well, whenever they landed, he landed and slipped, and he caught Peyton's leg, and Peyton landed on his knee, it looked like.
Peyton jumped up pretty quick. Louis come up just a little bit, man. It's just 2 guys going up really high with the ball and a big collision in the air, and that's what happens.
I just hope he's all right. Because
man, he almost clean blocked that.
He did. He had it. He pinned it up against the board.
But the ref's going to say that he got him with the body beforehand. Peyton's first is off. 1:47 left in the first quarter. 17-2 is the score. Red Devils on top of the Tigers here. Shell and I live from Wewoka. Don't forget, Friday night we will host Tecumseh. 6 is the start time for the girls, boys after that.
For the first home game of the season.
Peyton misses both as Joe Fixico offensive rebound kicks it out to Hunter for 3. Right wing is money. Cheats. Bang, bang, bang. Count them 1, 2, 3. As Hunter nails a 3. Johnson now gets it to Jefferson, and he is form tackled by Peyton Ezel. And I mean, that was as hard as you could hit somebody and stand them up.
Peyton was trying to stop him. He just ran into it.
Oh man, that was a big collision near mid-court there on the side closest to the score table. Peyton tried to help him up. He obviously didn't mean to do that as Coach Greer will sub him out. And who came in? Bluston Miller come back in for him. So on the court for Prague is 0 Joe Fixico, 31 Lance Fixico, 1 Andrew Hunter, 23 Trevor McGinnis, and number 3 Bluston Miller.
And like we said earlier, subbing people in, we're not going to, hurt a little bit more when we sub our first probably 5 to 6 people in. They're all right about the same skill level.
Man, I mean, we got some good guys on this team. I think we're pretty deep here.
I would give us 6 men off the bench.
Hold on, I don't know what's going on. Number 1, Horn Gant is taking a seat. But everybody keeps blowing the whistle. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay,
here.
number 30. Who's number 30? Jefferson. I guess whenever he got hit there, it might have knocked a tooth loose, or he's bleeding, or something like that.
Oh, they got to get blood off the
court.
Johnston, the freshman, with it up the right-hand side. Tries to get it to Allen. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter quick down forward to Bluston Miller. Bluston's got nothing but room, and he missed it. Good rebound, Joe Fixico underneath the goal. Tries to go up with it, and he's fouled in the act. And he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. Good offense. Man, that's about 3 offensive rebounds Joe Fixico's had since he's come in.
This whole team, their offense has been lights out, and their defense has been just as good. They're holding up both ends. That's as good as we can ask for.
Ever since Joe Fixico has come in, I kid you not, he's got at least 3 offensive rebounds. So again, 0 Joe Fixico goes to the line for 2 free throws. 1:21 left in the first. Prague up by 18, make it 19. 21-20, or 21-2 rather.
Number 0 Joe.
Man, we scored 21 points in the first quarter.
That is pretty crazy.
And it ain't over yet. You're looking at an 80-point game.
21-2. I hope it's an 80-point game.
I'm trying to remember how many do you remember the number of how many we scored? Joe hits the second one.
We scored?
I want to say it's in the 80s. No, at the end of the game.
Oh, our biggest ever, I want to say it was like 81-82, somewhere in that mark.
Joe Fixico comes up with the loose ball after the strip, over to Bluston Miller left side. Now back out to Fixico up top, guarded by Johnston, now to Lance. Lance on the right wing, back to his brother Joe. Miller left corner 3, long. Offensive rebound, Joe Fixico. Put back won't go, ball is still loose, and they're going to say it's off of Prague in favor of Wewoka.
Joe came to play tonight. He knows his job is to get under that basket, and that's what he's doing very well tonight.
I mean, that's a lot of offensive rebounds. As Mr. Hunter tries to get everybody pumped up here, as they'll come off with a timeout, 30 seconds.
And we were talking about how they don't really have positions. You can tell Joe is kind of trying to change that. It looks like he's trying to play that, Dennis Rodman style, get under the board, get the boards, get under the board, get the boards. He's got people that can shoot. He's just got to make sure they can shoot, and he's getting them the ball so they can. I mean, that's as best as you can ask for. He's not trying to, steal the thunder. He's not doing any of that. None of them really are. They want to set the next person up as best as they possibly can.
Yeah. I mean, Greer's teams, ever since I've been calling them, nobody's been selfish. I don't think we really have a ball hog here. I think Hunter's taken quite a few shots here. But everybody's been passing the ball around pretty well. So,
but you can tell Hunter, when he catches it, he takes a split second, makes sure, and then goes. Unless he knows he's getting closed in on, he's got to act instantly.
All right, Tigers ball far into the court, 57 seconds left in the first quarter. This is Allen, I believe, to inbound for the Tigers. He gets it to Louis. Back to Allen. Full court pressure by the Red Devils. Quick flick over to Johnston across midcourt. They'll try to get it down, but it's deflected by Joe Fixico, intended for Johnson, number 50, and Joe will go down on the right-hand side. Dribble drives, and then kicks it back out to Bluston Miller. Wide open from the corner three, and it's short. Trevor McGinnis, offensive board, back to Miller. He'll drive the lane, and it's blocked. Blocked by number 5, Louis. As it goes the other way, Crockett goes up with it, and he's going to be fouled by number 1, Andrew Hunter.
I think that's his first. That's only Prague's 7th, I believe. So they're going to start the 1-and-1. I believe that's number 4. Crockett is going to shoot the front end of it. Hey, it's a lot better than the girls. We had 13-10 first half.
I mean, it's pretty close to the same thing. About 5 short. Hey. So Crockett, number 4, will shoot 2 free throws here. I believe it was a shooting foul. I believe Hunter picked up his first foul of the game. Off the back iron and no good. Nobody tonight really shooting free throws. Girls and boys not shooting them very well.
I think that's a lot of the first game jitters is kind of. Because, I mean, I'm telling you now, if I was coming out doing this, I would have a bunch of first game jitters.
Number 3, Cottrell enters the game for Wewoka, as well as number 25, Jayon Friend. Trevor McGinnis will come off for the first time this game, and I'm not sure who subbed in for Wewoka. I think it was number 5, Louis came off. Again, number 3, Cottrell on. Crockett's second one is good. Joe Fixico will inbound to Drew Hunter here. He'll take it up the right-hand side. Wewoka in a 2-3 zone here. Drew, hits Bluston Miller right in the center of the lane, kicks it out to Lance Fixico's jumper is no good. Offensive rebound, Miller misses, gets another offensive rebound back up, and he'll be fouled by number 50, Johnson. And then I'll put Bluston Miller on the line. 11 seconds left in the quarter here. You can kind of see it in the top middle of the screen there. Hopefully it's a lot bigger on your TV than it is our little bitty computer screen. Bluston Miller is shooting a couple here. 22-3 is the score. Prague leading Wewoka. The first one is good. Jayon Friend, both Fixico brothers. Bluston Miller and Andrew Hunter, the 5 on the floor for Prague. Cottrell, Johnson, Johnston, Crockett, and this is Johnston with it, pressured by 2 or 3 Red Devils. Tries to spin, and it's stripped loose. Bluston back, behind the back pass. Joe Fixico is good for 2, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. 26-3 is the score at the end of 1. Cheryl and I will be back with the second quarter in a minute.
Scordo.com/stream.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Prague's ball still going away from us. Joe Fixico for 3, right wing is long. Bunch of people in on it. Johnson for Wewoka comes up with a defensive rebound. We have a whistle, 2-5. That's going to be Jayon Friend will pick up his first personal foul against number 10, the freshman Johnston. And we're still in 1-1, right? Oh, yeah, we're way into that. So we're going to be shooting free throws quite a bit this game. Why is my volume messed up? Prague still have 2 to give before they're in the double bonus. This will be a 1-and-1 chance for number 10, Johnston of the Tigers. It's up and good. He'll get another one.
Hey, we're not leading in fouls. That's kind of amazing.
We're not used to that.
I'm pretty sure we led in fouls all last season, too.
At least they're good at it.
Hey, if you're going to do something, might as well be good.
Johnston's second one is up off the rim. Offensive. Man, Joe Fixico is a rebounding machine.
I'm telling you. He stepped into that support character really well.
Drew tried to get it to Jayon Friend on the baseline. It was knocked out of bounds by, I believe, number 4, Crockett of the Tigers.
I think Jayon thought he was going up for that. I think he was going up for it and just didn't have it shot at the last second.
Hunter to inbound for Prague. Kicks it up to Jayon Friend in the corner for 3, and rims out. Offensive board, Lance Fixico hits Drew Hunter underneath the goal. Can't get it to go. Still bouncing around. Johnson for Wewoka has it, kicks it to Crockett, and he's off to the races. Jayon Friend with the steal, throws it up to Andrew Hunter. He'll kick it to Miller for the easy. That's goaltending. You can't hit the net. No call on the loose ball. Now Crockett has it running the other direction. Right hand side, and he's undercut by Lance Fixico, and that'll draw a foul every time. And that'll put number 4 Crockett for the Tigers to the line, shooting 2 here. Man, you can't hit the net when the ball's in here. Should have been a goaltending call. But if that's the worst we get, we'll be all right with that. The refs have been pretty good this game. Calling it pretty fair. I got no gripes. I got to shut up.
I mean, yeah, they're calling a lot of fouls, but there's a lot of fouls.
Man, he hit the net. How do you miss it?
Hey, at least they're calling fouls both ways. I'd rather them call a bunch both ways.
These 2 guys have called the game pretty well. I have no gripes about them tonight. They're pretty good, especially for the first night. Both especially these guys, all these, the boys game, with them being so pumped up to start the season, going really, really hard, some really hard fouls, and these refs have handled it pretty well.
Well, and even the ladies were pumped up too, and they were running and gunning.
Second free throw by Crockett is good. 26-6 the score now. Prague holding on to a 20-point lead. 7:08 left in the first half. Peyton Ezell, top of the key. He'll step up, shoot the 3, wide open, bam, nailed it. Peyton the Gazelle Ezell nails his second 3 of the game. And Prague's up 29-6 now. Good steal right there, Joe Fixico. Man, he's been all over the place tonight. Cross-court pass, tried to get it to Ezell, was deflected. Jayon Friend comes up with a loose ball.
That almost went in off the deflection.
Ezell in the corner, pump fakes, and they're going to say he walked. Ugh.
He drug his foot a little bit, it looked like.
Turnover against Prague. Crockett will inbound in the far corner for the Tigers. And Bluston Miller, I don't know how he got that to Joe Fixico. Fixico's shot is no good. Louis has it, and it's stolen by Bluston Miller and put back in for 2. What are they doing here? Okay, they're going to say that Wewoka stepped over the line, inbounding the ball, so it's going to be, Prague did, so it'll be Wewoka's ball. Good defense by Fixico and Miller. Over to Ezell, now to Jayon Friend down low, kicks it back out to Joe Fixico. He'll drive straight down the lane, the finger roll is good. And Prague just putting on the onslaught now. Johnson has it for Wewoka, and it's stolen. Andrew Hunter down the middle, get it to him, and 1. His second and 1 of the game, as Andrew Hunter is going to go and try to complete a 3-point play here. Not really sure who fouled him. There was about 7 of them in there.
I think they're going to credit number 5, Louis, with it.
Joe Fixico will exit the game in place of Cameron Hightower.
The Flying Dutchman.
Joe has played excellent tonight.
You could tell he went from, when we saw him at Seminole, he was
I don't know how many rebounds he's got. He's probably got 8 rebounds already.
Well, whenever we saw him at Seminole, he was playing kind of
Andrew misses the free throw, but quickly gathered by Ezell and put back. 2 more for the Red Devils. And we have they're going to say Jayon had it, but he was out of bounds. Go ahead, continue your story.
They're going to go ahead and, like we saw Joe with last year, he was kind of running the defense, running the offense. He
was like the trash man, dude.
He was the floor general. He's picked up that support role so well tonight. It's not funny.
That was stripped out of bounds by Bluston Miller, and it'll be Wewoka's ball. No, there's only one floor general.
I know, I'm saying he played like. I got like in there, Trip, I promise.
There's only one Trip Davis. Again, deflected out of bounds by Prague off of Hunter. It'll stay down here. Like the trash man, that could be his new name. Trash man. Peyton thought about going for it. Smartly pulled back instead of getting the foul. Crockett driving for the Tigers. Left-hand side. Blocked by Cameron Hightower. Ball still loose. Now Allen comes up with it for Wewoka. Out to Johnston, and he's smothered. Finally gets it back to Allen. Ooh, smart play there by Allen as he throws it off Jayon Friend's foot as he was off balance there, was going to go out. Very, very smart play by number 12 for Wewoka. Allen to inbound for the Tigers. Gets it to Crockett. Ooh, loose. Nope, Crockett picks it up. Again, almost stolen by Bluston. Johnson has it now cross court to Allen. He can't handle it. It'll be off Wewoka in favor of the Devils. 5:37 left in the first half. Prague up 37-6. And we're going to have a sub here. Little Grant McGinnis is going to come out. I say little. I got to quit saying that. Grant McGinnis, number 22. The sophomore is fixing to come in. We'll see who he checks in for as we have a timeout. 1 minute timeout. We'll go to a commercial here. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
All right, and we're going to be back after that timeout. Mikey's getting him some popcorn real quick, so he'll be back here in a second. Peyton Ezell looking to inbound it to Bluston here to go after the timeout. We got about 5:35 left in this half. Prague up by a hefty lead. We saw Little McGinnis, I say Little McGinnis. Grant McGinnis came in for Jayon Friend there. Bluston fakes, goes up for two. Prague still playing high ball pressure. Number 5, Jefferson, I believe that is, loses it. That's 4, sorry.
All right, Mikey's back. Here we go. Sorry, wrong pipe with some popcorn there. Johnson's got it in the corner over to Crockett. He'll shoot a 3 right wing. Short. Rebound Johnson. He'll put it back up from the free throw line. It's no good. Hightower finally gets a handle on it, throws it up to Drew. And there's the first shot of the season. Andrew Hunter slams it down on the right-hand side as it flips the net. They need to fix that net.
We also saw Joe Fixico take a seat there. I don't know who he came in for.
Grant McGinnis. Again, Hunter again. Let's see if he can do it twice. Got to save some energy.
Nope.
Just a finger roll this time.
He came in for Jayon. Who was that?
Well, Grant came in for somebody.
Jayon. And then Joe also left. I don't know if Hightower was sitting out or Bluston was
sitting out. The 5 on the court for Prague is Grant McGinnis, Bluston Miller, Cameron Hightower, Peyton Ezell, and Drew Hunter. Prague the inbound here. Gets it to Hightower. Left side of the block, spin move, throws it up with a hook, is no good. Offensive board, Bluston Miller can't get the putback. Another offensive board, can't get it. Grant McGinnis had a deflection on it. They're going to say it's off of number 50, Johnson of the Tigers. It'll stay here, Prague's ball. Grant kicks it out to Bluston Miller. Now back to Grant in the corner. He'll pump fake. And he's bumped by number 5, Louis of the Tigers. And that's going to put Grant McGinnis on the line shooting 2 free throws as Wewoka is in the double bonus here.
I believe that number 5, Louis, I'm pretty sure that's his 3rd or 4th.
He's got a bunch of fouls, it seems like. And it's not even halftime. Grant hits the first one. 4:20 left in the half. Number 3 will come in for the Tigers. That is Cottrell. He'll take Louis' spot.
We're almost to a 50-point game, and we're halfway through the second quarter.
I thought we'd score 80. We might score 100.
If we score 100, this is going to be crazy.
I'm for sure. I think we got in the 80s last year once.
We got like 81, 82, I think, is our biggest.
Shot is off the mark. Drew picks it clean, tries to throw it back to Grant McGinnis. Another offensive rebound by Hightower. And then finally Cameron gets one to go. Crockett driving. Behind the back. Now they're all on the ground. Hightower ends up with a loose ball. Out to Andrew Hunter. 3-on-1 here. Grant McGinnis tries to oop Hunter as he missed it. Cottrell loses the ball. Now down to Andrew. He'll lay it in. 2 more for Prague.
There's something slick on the ground.
Yeah, that's twice. That's 2 bodies that have hit the floor. Johnston hit the floor, and so did Cottrell for Wewoka. And maybe we got some sweat on the floor down there as we get the a towel or maybe a floor sweeper down there as they're getting it taken care of now.
Y'all couldn't see it, but on the other end of the court, after we get the defensive board and set it back the other way, Crockett ends up landing wrong, loses a shoe, and is kind of feathering his right knee, I believe it was. Had to limp back a little bit, so let's hope he's all right.
Andrew Hunter, take a seat. Jayon Friend will go back into the game. Biggest thing I've seen so far, man, this Red Devil defense is smothering. It's just you can't breathe. They're in your face 24/7, full court, either man or the trap. What did we call that, the trap of doom or something last year?
I don't even remember.
That ball nearly stolen by number 25, Jayon Friend, as the pass was intended for 3, Cottrell of Wewoka. Number 12, Allen will take it out on the far corner. Gets it to number 3, Cottrell. Full court pressure by the Devils. Finally, Crockett has it. He likes to run with it. Jayon finally picks it. Now Joe has it. Fixico with the layup. Yes, and it's good. Again, Joe Fixico picking up the trash there. Cottrell, he's going to be trapped by Ezell and Fixico. Tries to get it to somebody, finally does. And that's stolen. Yes. Jayon has it, kicks it to Grant McGinnis and off the backboard and good, as Prague has already hit 50 and we still have 3 minutes until halftime. Grant McGinnis, he had the steal and it goes off his knee and out of bounds. And that'll stay here as the Tigers will retain possession here near mid-court.
If Joe gets, 2 more buckets, you might be looking at him having a triple-double with some steals and rebounds here.
3:08 left in the half, 52-6. Yeah, and that's not a misprint. Crockett for 3, top of the key is good. That was deep. Jayon Friend, number 25. He'll bring the ball down the court for Prague. 2-3 zone steal for the Tigers. Grant McGinnis, baseline, reverse layup is no good. Rebound number 4, Crockett, as Cameron just stole it straight away from him, just absolutely just picked it from him and put it up for the left-handed layup.
He's been learning from Mac Truck. That's exactly what he does.
That's a big kid, man.
Him and Trevor Bolts do that exact same move.
Really not a kid anymore, big young man. Looks like Ben Corey set to come on, number 34, Prague, as well as Lance Fixico. Joe Fixico guarding number 4, Crockett. That pass is deflected. Crockett retains it. He'll have a wide open lane right there as Ezell gets blocked out by Allen on the far end. Bunch of people set to come in for Prague. Good pass to Grant McGinnis down the middle of the lane. He'll be fouled on the floor. It doesn't matter. He's going to shoot 2 free throws with 2:03 left. As Peyton Ezell will come off. And we're going to have 4 subs. Looks like number 5, Jackson Seward's going to come on. 31, Lance Fixico. Number 30, Ben Corey. And
Caden Schultz. I don't know his number. Can't see it from up here. I believe it's number 4.
Yeah, number 4. So those 4 will come on. Joe Fixico, Ezell, Jayon Friend. Well, everybody but Grant McGinnis will come off. So Schultz, Corey, Grant McGinnis, Seward, and Lance Fixico on the floor for Prague. Number 4, Crockett bringing the ball down the court. He'll stay towards the center. He's met up top by Lance Fixico. Now Allen, guarded by Jackson Seward. Good steal by number 22, Grant McGinnis. Left-handed layup is good. 1:46 left in the half. 58-11 is the score. This is Cottrell with the ball. Met up top by Schultz. McGinnis nearly with another. This is steal, and Johnson's going to throw up a 3. Here's no good. 30, Ben Corey gets the defensive board. Grant McGinnis pass. Seward was cutting to the basket, and Grant thought he was going to stay at home, and that'll be a turnover against Prague. Number 20, McCoy, to enter the game for number 12, Allen. .122, and the clock is not running. That's nice. Now 1:20 going. Clock's going now. Crockett driving, and he's going to get fouled by number 5. Joe knows they're going to say Who got him? I thought it was Jackson Seward going to be called for the foul, but then they're going to get Lance Fixico, I believe, for the foul. That puts Crockett at the line shooting 2 more.
That's why we got 5 of them.
Again, now I think all the starters out for Prague. Crockett's first is good. Second one's up and good. McGinnis to inbound. Now Lance Fixico has it on the right-hand side. Inside pass to Ben Corey. Good pump fake. With the right hand, a little hook shot there. Ben scores his first points of the game. Just over a minute left in the half. Cottrell with it. Flips it up to Johnson. Good pass, good catch. Johnson's finger roll won't go. Gets his own board. Puts it back, and that's good for the Tigers. Fixico. Ooh, tried to get it down low to Grant McGinnis, and it's intercepted by Johnson, but then quickly stolen away by Schultz. Now Ben Corey, spin move, excellent move. Oh, and it's blocked by number 50 Johnson, but not before he is fouled, and that will put Ben Corey on the line to shoot 2 with 24 seconds left in the half. Ben's first is off. Second one is no good. Rebound by number 4, Crockett. This is 10, Johnston. Down in the corner to Crockett, and that's a little bit off the target. That'll be a turnover against the Tigers. Grant McGinnis with the ball, top of the key. Guarded by McCoy. Oh, good pass to Ben Corey. Quickly kicks it out to Lance Fixico. Back to Grant McGinnis, splits 2 defenders. Finger roll in the middle is good at the buzzer off the backboard.
That was a move he learned from the older brother, I'm telling you.
Man, what a half, Terrell. 62-15 is the score. And I don't know, man. Prague's good. That's about the end of
Don't say that. You're going to jinx it.
Man, they're good. They played really good.
You're going to
Hey,
jinx
Terrell and
it.
I are going to go get something to drink. It's like super hot in here. So we'll be back with the second half. Give us a minute, guys.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin, we're trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back. Trell and Mike live from Wewoka, Oklahoma. Boys' turn as they're up big on the Wewoka Tigers, 62-15. Oh, man, it's been a while since we called a game. Since last year, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, the end of the basketball season last year, right?
Yeah, coming up on like what?
Yeah, because you didn't do no football games this year.
9-10 months.
You didn't do no football games this year. Trell's had to bang on the drum during halftime. And some of the home games, he's going to have to be doing the same thing too. So listen, anybody interested in helping me out on some of the whole games, hit me up. I need cameramen. Like I said, most of the home games, Trell's going to be playing pep band on the drum, so he won't be able to help me. And I could use 1 or 2 people to come up here and help me just on the home games. If anybody wants to do camera and wear a headset and be cool.
So not a bad start to the season for the boys.
What do we call this? RDFC?
The RDFC, the Red Devil Film Club.
Film crew. We need to get like blazers made. All right, starting the second half. Starting 5 for Prague is the same as start of the game. Trevor McGinnis, Cameron Hightower, Andrew Hunter, Peyton Ezell, Bluston Miller, Johnson, Crockett, Cottrell, Allen, and Johnson for the Tigers. Ball in the corner, Allen, he's trapped. One dribble, picks it up. Back out to Cottrell, number 3, top of the key. Ooh, and it's almost picked. Let's see if Peyton can get it. He doesn't get it, but he'll get a jump ball. Excellent hustle by the Gazelle there as the jump ball is calling. So I think me and Trell have finally got Andrew Hunter's nickname. And you can't not call the guy Uncle Drew. So we'll see if Uncle Drew doesn't stick. As Bluston Miller drains a 3 from the right side.
That stuck, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I'm kind of liking the whole Uncle Drew thing for Andrew Hunter. We'll see if that doesn't stick a little bit. And we started to call kind of Joe Fixico the trash man. I don't know if I like that one, though, so we'll have to have a few games, see if me and Trell can't come up with some, as Andrew tried to get away with a kick there. See if we can't get some more nicknames. We need some for both the Fixico brothers for sure.
Yeah, Trash Can Joe doesn't really roll off.
Grant McGinnis needs one. Jayon Friend needs one. Good pressure by the Devil defense there. Ball's kicked down and then tried to kick it back out to Cottrell on the left-hand side. It's over his head and out of bounds for in Prague's favor.
This is going to be the Gazelle taking it down the court now.
Over to Bluston Miller, back to Ezell. Now Andrew Hunter on the left-hand side, calls a play. Swings it over to Miller, right-hand side, deep 3. Good, man, wow. And Bluston Miller has come out after halftime, firing on all cylinders here. 2 threes in a row, and I barely hit the net.
Somebody poured gas on him. I mean, I'm telling you, his fire's burning.
Ezell with the steal, kicks it up to Bluston Miller. Oh, he's just a little bit too hard for him. And the putback for Andrew Hunter. Two-handed posterized slam in the middle of the lane. And, oh, yeah. Greer's going to have to start pulling these guys out. Johnson in the lane, guarded by Trevor McGinnis. Kicked out to Cottrell. He'll shoot the 3. Lefty off the back of the iron. Andrew Hunter with the rebound. Drew has it going in the middle of the lane. He'll go up strong with it. Right-hand side layup is good. 5:30 left in the third quarter. I bet they run the clock continuously here.
They probably do.
Allen tried to drive between Ezell and Cameron Hightower, and they're going to get Cameron with a hold on the drive. So Allen will take the ball out on the far end. Now Crockett has it. Back to Allen. Allen, tried to get it down to Johnston, deflected by Hightower, and then deflected a bunch of times. Back to Johnson on the baseline. His shot is no good. Hunter, baseline to, what a pass. Andrew Hunter down on the baseline to Miller, wide open in the middle of the lane, and the putback is good.
He called that play to blitz him.
Yeah, he did. He just pointed at him, and it was just like goal.
You can tell they're all kind of wired the same.
That ball's deflected right to Allen, and then it's blocked by 3 Red Devils. Full court pass to Andrew Hunter. The windmill dunk is good.
Wow.
Did you get that, Trell?
Did you see that? He pointed to the crowd even after that.
Did you get that?
Oh, yes, I did.
That was awesome.
That goes on the highlight reel, Coach.
Deep 3 by Johnston. Air ball, rebound Trevor McGinnis.
That 3 hit the ceiling, I'm pretty sure.
Cross court pass to Bluston Miller. Deep 3 from the right wing. Short. Bluston gets his own board. He goes up strong with it. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line. The shot will be no good.
Act in the act.
Maybe not that much. Why is that?
That's crooked.
Bluston Miller, here we go. Shooting two here. First one is short. Timeout, Wewoka. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad.
All right, we're back. Bluston Miller shooting some free throws here. He's missed one. He'll get another one. Wewoka finally getting on the blocks here, and we're ready to go. Same five on the court for Prague. No subs yet this second half. Bluston hits the second one, and Prague won't press this half. 3-2 zone for Prague, and it's stolen by Bluston Miller. Right-handed layup is good, and he'll take the foul and one. Foul's going to be called on number 4, Crockett of the Tigers, and Bluston's going to go to the line to shoot another one.
That might be his 4th or 5th. I think that's definitely his 4th. I don't know about 5th, though.
Man, I thought he had quite a few fouls in just the first half.
He had 3 the first half, I know.
We have a continuous clock running now. Down to 3 minutes. And here we go. 5 more set to come in for Prague. Offensive rebound by Hightower, I believe. Prague swings it around. Hightower on the left block goes up, and bam, Cameron finally found it. He missed his first 4 or 5 shots, but his last 2 or 3 have gone. And Prague's still up big, 81-15. 2:42 left in the third quarter. Again, continuous running clock now. As Crockett has it back out to Johnston. Huge 3 off the backboard. Rebound, Trevor McGinnis. Out to Ezell. He's got it. He'll bring the ball up the court. Payton into the lane. He'll stop and pop from the free throw line. Bounces around, and it is good. And we have 5 subs coming in. Excellent job by the starters tonight for Prague in the home opener. I got to think that that's the last time they'll see the court tonight. So the new ones on the floor, number 22, Grant McGinnis, number 31, Lance Fixico, number 0, Joe Fixico, 5, Jackson Seward, and 25, Jayon Friend. All right, guys, I'm going to turn this one back over to Trell, let him try to call some guys' game, get some experience doing that. Plus, I got to turn it over to him eventually.
That's deflected by Joe. Joe stumbles.
Oh, man.
That's number 4. That's the same knee he took a little fall on earlier. That is Crockett ends up taking the fall there. Joe kind of tackled him a little bit. That's going to be Wewoka ball with the number 3, Cottrell to inbound. Crockett with the ball now, want to take it up the court.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was coughing. There we go. We got her back.
He's going to be assisted by Johnston at the top. Johnston with another big 3, airballed, goes out of bounds. Looks like Grant McGinnis is going to be there to inbound it for Prague. He's going to go ahead and give it over to Jayon.
Out of what? Out of balance.
Jackson Seward with the step back Harden style off the mark. Joe adding up the stats.
That's a good pass by Joe right down there, trying to find Grant, but Grant really wouldn't think he's going to throw it to him.
Joe had him, but Grant had stepped back thinking Joe was going up again.
Yeah, he
that
did.
happens. That's Cottrell with it. Gives it over to Crockett. Prague back in their zone. Joe almost gets a hand on it. Cottrell, deep three, off the mark. Horngent goes back up, off the mark.
Good tip by Jay on Friend right there.
Throws it up to Joe. Joe looking for the dunk. Maybe. Nope. He's going to take the easy layup.
Nope. Cottrell had enough like to get in his way to prevent the dunk.
It's going to be Johnston, takes the shot off the mark. Jackson Seward touches it, goes out of bounds. And we got 15 seconds, continuous clock. This is probably, it's going to be enough for an inbound and a shot real quick.
Really good play by Horngant right there.
He gets Jackson Seward to jump, but Grant said not today, and he gets that out of here. So going into the fourth quarter, Prague up 85-15 with an amazing game so far, and we'll be back after this.
This is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Alrighty, and we're going to be back with the start of the fourth quarter. Prague keeping the same 5 on the floor, and both Fixicos, Jayon Friend, Jackson Seward, and Grant McGinnis. As the shot's off the mark by number 50, Johnson. Horngint with the ball now. Gets over to Johnson, to Crockett. Gives it back to, they're going to keep swinging it as Jayon Friend steals the ball. Him and Joe go up together. Joe gets the trash. Ends up going up. They're going to call a foul as Joe misses the shot. Joe's going to go ahead and head to the line now, looking to shoot 2. As the clock will keep rolling. As they're going to go ahead and let a sub in for Wewoka. That's number 5, Louie, taking a seat in place of number 20, McCoy. Joe's shot is up, off the mark. He knows he should have made that. Second one is good by Joe. That's going to be Jackson Seward, tips it out of bounds. That pass was intended for number 4, Crockett, by number 10, Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Gives it down, Johnson in the middle. Throws the shot up after the spin move. Rebounded by Joe Fixico, who's adding to his stats like crazy tonight, apparently. Goes up, and it's good for 2. I'm telling you, that guy, if there was a Madden rating for him, it went up about 20 points. Joe gets the steal, goes back to number 10, Johnston. Number 20, McCoy, sits down on the ball. They call, I believe it was a walk or out of bounds, one of the two. Out of bounds. They're going to say his foot was out. Joe with the ball, looked for the 3, doesn't want to shoot it. Lance won't hesitate. And Joe's there for the trash. They're going to say Joe walked, kind of scooted his right foot there a little bit. Horngant loses the ball and right outside the paint. Jayon Friend ends up with it. Prague wanting to move fast, gives it to Seward. Seward goes up, gets a lucky roll, good for 2. Coach Greer looking to put the rest of the bench in, as that pass was knocked out of bounds by number 31, Lance Fixico. That was intended for number 20, McCoy. Lance said not today and got a hand on it. That's what you can say. I was not knocked out by Lance. Ben Quarry with the ball now. Doesn't go up. Gives it to McGahey. McGahey won't hesitate. Misses the shot. It's pulled down by number 50, Johnson. It's Crockett with the ball. Loses it. About to be backcourt. Grant jumps on it. Ends up in Seward's hand. Seward gets it over. Grant goes up with it, and it's good. I missed the subs earlier. Joe Fixico, Jayon Friend, and Lance Fixico all took a seat. Let Schultz, Quarry, and I believe McGahey come on. Shots over. McGahey with the rebound. Gives it to Grant. Grant wants to go to work here. Drives in. Takes the charge. I didn't see who he charged there. It's going to be Horngant to inbound right here. He's going to give it to Cottrell. Prague sitting 92-15 right now. Shots airballed. Quarry ends up with the ball. Quarry floats it up. Caden Schultz, a little too high. Looked like he almost tried to oop him there. As Aiden McGahey puts up his first points of the game. Prague isn't ready. It's number 10, Johnston, trying to come down. Wanted a quick shot there. Can't get it. Number 50, Johnson, loses it in traffic. Ends up in Quarry's hands. Quarry wants to take it the other way. Tries to pass it. Couldn't get it to him quite so fast. Ends up in Schultz's hands. Schultz wanted it out to McGinnis. And ends up going off of number 10, Johnston. And it's going to be McGinnis to inbound here. As number 10, Johnston goes ahead and takes a seat for number 12, Allen. Grant with the three, a little bit off, goes out of bounds. And we're heading the other way with 2 minutes and about 15 seconds left. 94-15. Let's see if Prague can make it an even hundo. Looks like McCoy kind of running the play, gives it to Cottrell. Cottrell calls for the screen, tries to drive in, almost loses it, able to hold on to it, get it back to McCoy. Schultz doesn't want him to hold it. He knocks it into McCoy, and it's going the other way. Looks like Caden Schultz to inbound, gives it over to Grant. To Seward, into McGahey. McGahey, reverse layup.
Ooh, nice shot. Need to finish it.
Horngant with the ball now. Looks like one of the Devils kind of got a hand on it. It was off the mark, the pass. Ends up in the hands of number 50, Johnson. He goes up.
Ben thought Grant was going to get that right behind him. Ooh,
McGahey
pass.
Under the bucket.
Good pass
96.
by Grant McGinnis.
Out of bounds. Prague ball, we need to hurry up because all these boys want to hit 100. As they lose it. And it looks like that's going to be the ball game. 96-17 almost.
They might get
they're not shooting there. They're not shooting.
Don't forget, guys, Friday night, 6 o'clock, girls start. First home game. Let's pack the gym. But if you can't, tune in to me and Trell. Well, I guess it'll be just me Friday.
No, it will be me. I will be here. I am not playing until the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay.
I will be
Never
here.
mind. So Trell and I will be live from Prague. Home game versus Tecumseh. The Savages come to town. This is Horngant. He'll go up with the layup. Miss it, and that'll be ball game.
96-17, an absolute shutout. Well, blowout, I guess. A shutout's on the
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We enjoyed it. We're going to travel home and get ready to go to work at school tomorrow. But again, we'll see you guys Friday, 6 o'clock. Girls start, and the guys after that. And then we go into next week. Starts at Tuesday. Same thing, home game, and then into the Bethel tournament. We'll try to figure out what we're going to do there. So, all right, like Trell said, 96-17. Boys win. Girls win. Good night. We'll see you guys.
See y'all.